Okay, let's talk about something that actually matters in hip-hop right now. Not another manufactured beef, not another desperate grab for attention. Kendrick Lamar in the studio, working on solo material, and his whole squad is locked in on something big. Hit that like button real quick because this tea is scalding hot. Well, the rap game's been spinning its wheels in mediocrity and fake controversy since GNX came out. Kendrick may be gearing up to remind everyone who actually runs this genre. This is the reality check these other artists need, but probably won't heed. Let's jump in because the evidence is too good. The confirmation that Kendrick's been studio bound in 2025, it comes from a legendary, unexpected source. Electric Lady Studios in New York City. If that name doesn't ring bells, let me educate you. This isn't just some recording spot. This is the East Coast institution. Legends were forged there. Albums that rewrote music history were crafted within those walls. It's iconic for a reason. And they posted a photo on their official socials. 3 artists, the GNX crew, Kendrick's inner circle since the beef era kicked off, the ones who've been locked in with him through this whole chapter. Who made the cut? Terrace Martin on the left, Soundwave in the middle, Mustard on the right, the holy trinity behind K.Dot's current sonic landscape. Now this is where things get interesting. The caption read, Kendrick Lamar GNX under the image. Fans immediately lost their minds. Shares everywhere. Theories multiplying by the second. But then, plot twist alert, Terrace Martin himself chimed in with a comment. What did he drop? This is actually a photograph that was taken this year by Los Angeles photographer Samantha Whitehead. No need to discuss what was going on. Period. No need to discuss what was going on. Period. Let that marinate for a second. Terrace Martin absolutely knows what he's doing here. He knows what kind of cryptic that reads. He knows what kind of wildfire he just started in the fan base. And honestly, chef's kiss level of mysterious behavior. Real talk, Terrace Martin and Soundwave have been Kendrick's secret weapons his entire career. They're not just beat makers, they're sonic architects. So when Terrace gets all enigmatic and starts dropping breadcrumbs like this, it screams volumes. Kendrick's circle has been in the studio. They've been creating. Creating what? That's the question worth millions that we're all desperate to have answered when, fingers crossed, new music surfaces. But hold on, there's more. Time to play detective because this rabbit hole goes deeper. Examine the photo again. Both Soundwave and Mustard are rocking short sleeves. Now here's where it gets fun. Mustard was touring with Kendrick on the Grand National Tour from April straight through July, globe-trotting, delivering those fire opening DJ sets night after night. So when was this photo actually snapped? 2 potential time frames. Either late August, after Mustard wrapped the tour and returned home during summertime, which, sure, plausible, they were working then. But here's the timeline that makes more sense, especially since we're talking about West Coast artists recording Kendrick Lamar music at a New York studio. May. Early May, specifically. Right when Kendrick, SZA, and the entire squad landed for those absolutely legendary MetLife Stadium performances. And listen, I was physically there. Those MetLife shows genuinely rank among the best concerts I've ever experienced. Zero hyperbole. And you know what else happened during that New York trip? Oh yeah, you remember. Kendrick Lamar was photographed heading to a studio in the West Village. West Village. Now connect the dots. Mustard, Soundwave, and Terrace Martin are working at Electric Lady Studios. Kendrick in New York at the same time, Kendrick is walking into a West Village studio. Everything aligns perfectly. We can all see what's unfolding here. At minimum, something went down, something significant. But here's where this entire situation becomes absolutely wild. The timing. Because tomorrow, yes, literally tomorrow, marks the 1-year anniversary of Kendrick dropping GNX. 12 full months, and this picture surfaces with Terrace Martin dropping his cryptic commentary just 48 hours before that anniversary arrives. they're still referencing GNX. This is the GNX crew. Everything's converging around the 1-year milestone of the album that functioned as a massive statement to hip-hop. The most successful, dominant project, not just in rap, but across the entire music landscape since its release. The timing feels too calculated. So here's the question everybody's thinking but hesitant to voice. I hate to be that person, but it needs to be said. Are we finally about to see everybody double back? Is a deluxe incoming? Could we be getting a GNX deluxe or some type of sequel or continuation of the original project? Because if even a fraction of the speculation proves accurate, nobody's prepared. Not you, not me, not the entire rap game. We're not ready for what Kendrick might be preparing to drop. And look, GNX made promises and actually delivered on every single one. But we know unreleased tracks exist. We know Kendrick's mission isn't complete. We know his team's been in the studio. We know he's been with them. And it's all allegedly tied to the GNX universe. Throwing even more gasoline on this fire because apparently there wasn't enough drama already, Dave Free has been sharing some extremely cryptic content lately, hinting that something major is approaching. They might be developing video games and visuals for something fresh. One of his posts features a wall that's apparently from when they were on the GNX tour in Europe, specifically Germany, and it's echoing Nas's one mic video aesthetic. Now, if you know your Kendrick deep cuts, you know one might get sampled in Man in the Garden. The puzzle pieces are all present. The crew's assembled, the studio sessions occurred, the Cryptic posts are dropping, the anniversary hits tomorrow. Something is cooking and it smells like a classic being born. The red light bulb, the red room, it all has to mean something. And sure, some people tried spinning this as a Drake troll with the whole red button saga, but there's clearly deeper meaning here. We just have to figure out what. Here's the reality. Dave Free is Kendrick's right-hand man, his creative partner, his vision co-pilot. So when Dave starts dropping cryptic content, when there are these unmistakably Kendrick Lamar-esque signals and messages and themes orbiting around him, it's not a coincidence. It adds even more legitimacy and weight to the fact that Kendrick and his circle are actively crafting something, that all of this is building toward a reveal. So really, we're drowning in information. But simultaneously, it's not enough. Not even close. All we can do is theorize and watch the calendar for the next few days to see if Kendrick does anything to commemorate the GNX anniversary. Whether he'll honor the album's drop, release an extension to the project, or deliver whatever else might be simmering. Because I've been catching whispers, rumors about music videos potentially arriving, specifically a Man in the Garden video. And then there's the elephant stomping around the room, the body record. We know it exists, we know it's legitimate, and we still haven't received it. If that track surfaces, if something finally materializes with it, it's going to shatter the entire internet. Zero exaggeration. There is no more anticipated track in all of rap music right now than that one. Nothing even approaches it. But listen, regardless of what transpires with all of this, regardless of what emerges from these studio sessions and cryptic breadcrumbs, one truth is undeniable. Kendrick Lamar and his circle have been locked in. There's more work to complete, more to achieve, more to demonstrate. And honestly, we all just need to sit tight and pray that the rap game, in terms of actual quality music being released, can finally get compelling again. And it'll happen because the best artist in the entire genre is preparing to return and remind everyone what genuine greatness looks like, what excellence sounds like, what artistry at the highest level feels like. So with all that laid out, let me know your thoughts. Do you think Kendrick Lamar is returning soon? What do you think is brewing with all of this? Do you think we're getting more music from the GNX era? Or were they crafting something completely different in that studio? If you made it to this point in the video, please drop a like and hit subscribe. It genuinely helps me out tremendously. Support however else you can. Hype up the video, share it, amplify the conversation about Kendrick potentially dropping, because this genuinely matters. This is important. And while you're here, throw your theories in the comments. Do you think Kendrick's making his return? What do you think the endgame truly is? What's the master plan? Listen, if you're still watching, I just want to say thank you. The support genuinely means everything, and I honestly can't thank you enough for rocking with me through all of this. Happy Friday, everyone. I hope you have an incredible weekend, and hopefully, fingers crossed, there's more fascinating content to discuss soon. Maybe even more Kendrick Lamar news if we all just fortunate. But now if you want to see how on the complete opposite spectrum of the rap game with the absolute disasters of rap, Drake just did some terrible stuff and revealed his truth that honestly made me respect him even less, you're not going to want to miss that one. Check out the suggested video.